Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have a very exciting piece, and I've been super pumped about this. This is Major from the Ghost in the Shell film, Scarlett Johansson, the live action one. And I'm really excited about this piece for two reasons. One, I love Ghost in the Shell. I love the original animated film. I think that's one of my top anime movies. I just like the philosophy behind it. It's amazing. But another reason why I was excited about this piece is because it was by Weta Studios. And if you don't know who Weta is, they're a company from New Zealand that worked on Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and in this case, they worked on all these really intricate designs and robotics for the Ghost in the Shell film. So really excited to finally own one of their pieces. Now, this piece is really unique, guys. When you see it, it's really different from sideshow collectibles, or at least what I've collected from different companies like Pop Culture Shock. And one of the main reasons is that it has this very, special type of polystone, or this paint application they put on it that almost makes it look transparent. And gives this really interesting design. And what I love about this statue is that base that you're seeing right now, it actually lights up, and that actually enhances that effect of making her suit look transparent or almost silicone based, which is amazing. I think it's awesome. And another cool thing about the base is that it has like these little wood panels that actually look like waxed wood, and looks quite beautiful. On the base, you got to be careful when you take that base out though, because the geisha is actually attached to it. So when you take it out of the foam, be very careful with that. And a lot of the pieces for the android, like the arm, the head that you just saw, have very tiny little, I guess it's like liquid that comes out of the geisha, I guess like equivalent to blood. And what you're seeing here is actually her gun, which is awesome, guys. It's actually a transparent gun. It looks sick. Very awesome piece, and I'll get you some close-up shots of that later. Now, I will let you know though, this particular piece had a couple of issues with it in terms of the paint application, but I think it was the shipping. Maybe it was the paper or something, but it scraped off some of the paint. So don't let that deter you guys. I've already talked to the company. They're working with me right now on fixing that. So don't let that be a reason why you don't get this. I actually highly recommend this piece. It's super unique, totally different, like I said, from what at least I normally collect in terms of sideshow and Pop Culture Shock. Very different. So there you get the base there with the geisha all kind of mangled up, and kind of looks like something out of Five Nights at Freddy's. And another thing, be careful when you're putting this peg in. I kind of struggled here because it's a very tight fit. That rod has to be exactly fitted into there, and then you kind of have to glide in the other foot as the rod goes in. Once you get that in, it's a perfect fit. Now, if you're going to display this piece though, I will suggest that you display her with light, or be in an illuminated area in your collection, because the light just brings out more of those contours and the features of her suit, and you can kind of look at her joints and her feet, and you can already see how the light is kind of passing through the material. So like I said, I don't know how they get that effect. It's polystone. I'm not an engineer or an architect, so I can't really explain how that works, but it's a really cool effect. Yeah, and I said that pistol is just so damn awesome. I've never seen a pistol like that. It's totally transparent. I wonder if it's like in the movie like a plastic pistol or something like that, like a 3D printed pistol. And just so you know, that head that I just attached, I was worried it was gonna fall off because it is sort of heavy. But once you attach the rod, it sticks in, and you don't have to worry about it falling off. So yeah, guys, so close-up shots, just getting the details. That looks like a bullet wound, maybe like the entry point of her pistol. There's actually so many details like inside those pieces, like the crevices, that I don't think my camera will be able to pick up completely. You got to see it with your own eye. There's that awesome pistol, man. I don't know. It's just so different. I just like it a lot, guys. I'm sorry. It just I collect 1/6 scale figures, and usually just get like these really bland black plastic pistols, and this is something different. So you get her holster there. A lot of details everywhere. Like that geisha is pretty wrecked. Like I really want to see what she does to it in the movie. But yeah, guys, Weta Studios actually constructed that whole suit that she wears in the movie, and I believe they also created the animatronics like the geishas and I think another robot, and it was just so well done. I was so amazed that I had to get this piece. So regardless how the movie comes out, I just appreciate workmanship, practical effects. It's just awesome for me. And there you go, a close-up of her face, Scarlett Johansson. And the eyes just stand out so much on this particular figure here. It's just really beautiful eyes there. But yeah, very commanding piece, guys. And like I said, it's very unique, very different, light. Like I said, if you have a collection that has great lights, put her in there, because the light will actually enhance all these contours, all these lines, especially on the geisha as well. All these broken pieces, and it casts great shadows. And even if you just use the base's light, which I'll show you at the end right now in a few seconds, it looks really well. So kudos to Weta for doing this. I'm so excited to have this piece in my collection. And I really hope to collect other Lord of the Ring pieces. I know they have like the Uruk-hai and Boromir, which I love that character. But going back to this, guys, in the back there's a little panel. Yeah, there's a button there, and you click that button and it turns on the staircase, and here's the full effect. Boom. Well, guys, this is a sort of a quick review. Like I said, this is my first statue review of the year. There's a lot more coming, but this is Major from the film Ghost in the Shell by Weta. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully this enlightens you. Hopefully you pick up this item, because there's only 500 that they made, so it is limited. And until next time, stay super.